7 Stoic Ways to Find Inner Freedom. In our fast-paced and interconnected world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the constant demands and pressures of everyday life. The pursuit of success, the fear of missing out, and the relentless stream of information can leave us feeling trapped as if we are bound by invisible chains. However, Stoicism, an ancient philosophy with enduring relevance, offers us a path to escape these chains and find inner freedom. In this video, we will explore 7 Stoic ways that can help us liberate ourselves from the shackles of the world. 1. Focus on the controllable. Stoicism teaches us to direct our attention and energy towards the things within our control. This means shifting our focus from external outcomes, which are often beyond our influence, to our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By letting go of the need to control external circumstances, we gain a sense of empowerment and freedom. We can choose how we respond to situations, regardless of their outcomes, and find solace in knowing that we have done our best. The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Epictetus. 2. Embrace the present moment. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the importance of living in the present moment. By letting go of regrets about the past and worries about the future, we free ourselves from unnecessary mental burdens. Stoics encourage us to fully engage in the here and now, savoring the richness of each experience. This practice of mindfulness allows us to escape the chains of regret and anxiety and find contentment in the present. If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your own judgment of them. And it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now. Marcus Aurelius. 3. Cultivate inner virtues. Stoicism places great emphasis on developing and nurturing inner virtues. These virtues, such as wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, act as guiding principles for our actions and decisions. By cultivating these virtues, we align ourselves with our highest values and ideals. This alignment frees us from the external pressures and expectations that often dictate our behavior, allowing us to live authentically and follow our moral compass. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. Marcus Aurelius. 4. Practice detachment. Detachment is a powerful Stoic practice that enables us to find freedom within ourselves. It involves recognizing the impermanence of external circumstances and letting go of our attachment to them. By detaching ourselves from the outcomes and possessions that society often glorifies, we become less vulnerable to the ups and downs of life. We find liberation in the realization that our happiness and well-being do not depend on external factors but rather on our internal state of mind. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Epictetus. 5. Accept the nature of fate. Stoicism teaches us to accept the nature of fate and the inevitability of change. Life is filled with uncertainties and unforeseen events, and trying to control or resist them only leads to frustration and suffering. By embracing the idea of amor fati, the love of fate, we learn to accept and even embrace whatever life throws our way. This acceptance allows us to find peace and contentment in challenging circumstances, freeing us from the chains of resistance and discontent. If you really understand the meaning of fate, you will stop trying to resist it, and instead embrace it willingly. Marcus Aurelius. 6. Seek inner tranquility. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate inner tranquility, regardless of the external chaos. This involves training our minds to remain calm and centered, even in the face of adversity. By practicing self-reflection, meditation, or other mindfulness techniques, we can develop a sense of inner peace that is not easily disturbed by external events. This inner tranquility becomes a sanctuary that shields us from the turbulence of the world, granting us a sense of freedom and serenity. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. 7. embrace impermanence. Lastly, Stoicism reminds us of the impermanence of all things. The world is in a constant state of flux, and nothing lasts forever. By recognizing the transient nature of both joy and suffering, we can detach ourselves from their grip and find freedom. Stoics invite us to appreciate the fleeting beauty of life, knowing that everything is subject to change. This awareness allows us to live fully in the present moment, liberated from the chains of attachment and resistance. Remember that all we have is, on loan, from fortune, which can reclaim it without our permission, indeed, without even advance notice. Thus, we should love all our dear ones, but always with the thought that we have no promise that we may keep them forever, nay, no promise even that we may keep them for long. Seneca. In conclusion, Stoicism offers us a powerful philosophy for finding inner freedom in a world that often feels overwhelming. By focusing on the controllable, embracing the present moment, cultivating inner virtues, practicing detachment, accepting the nature of fate, seeking inner tranquility, and embracing impermanence, we can liberate ourselves from the chains that bind us and find true freedom within. So, let us embrace these Stoic ways and embark on a journey towards a more fulfilling and liberated life.